New at 10 tonight, a mother desperate to find answers about her missing son says she refuses to let police sweep his case under the rug. It's consumed her life for more than a year.
She says she believes her family has given police all the information they need to actually solve this mystery. Here's CBS 2 political investigator Dana Kozlov.
In the day's darkest hours, for almost a year and a half, Sandy Gardner sends an email about her missing son, Eddie.
I can't move on, so I send it out every night.
To remind people she's still looking for him,
See?
to push police to find him, and to blame the Hertz rental company for why his case remains unsolved.
I'm so tired.
Sandy began her crusade after Eddie went missing in March of 2022, shortly after renting a Dodge Charger like this one from Hertz. At the time, Sandy's daughter Jessica hacked into her brother's navigation app and found Eddie's last known location to be the Altgeld Gardens housing project at 131st and St. Lawrence. Sandy then reported Eddie missing in Oswego, where he used to live with her, and began emailing Hertz,
Begging them to track the car or report the car stolen, and Hertz wouldn't respond to me.
2 weeks later, Eddie's rented Charger was involved in a Hammond, Indiana hit and run. Police say this man was in the car. Eddie was not. Because Hertz wouldn't initially track the Charger, there were now more than 2 weeks of lost leads and little movement from police. So Sandy and Jessica hired private investigator Don Hayworth. All got to work.
My guys, in the last probably year, we've probably got about 300 hours into this.
Just in the hopes to find out more information and find him.
They did find more information, learning a day before the Hammond crash, 2 men took Eddie's rented Charger to this South Side Chicago tire shop. One of those men, the cousin of Eddie's girlfriend.
After Eddie had already been missing.
He had been missing well over a week, and his girlfriend's cousin has his car and he's getting the tire replaced. How does that happen? I don't think the police have ever asked her that.
They also learned the names of the men involved in the Hammond crash.
You can't tell me that these guys don't know anything about it. You just can't.
Jessica says police also found a bullet in the Charger and, after Hammond processed it for evidence, something even more ominous.
They did find my son's blood in the car.
Everything they learned, names, numbers, information, they turned over to police. But the case has gone nowhere.
I would think that they had enough probable cause to issue murder charges against all these guys that were involved. And maybe that might have made them talk at the time.
What is the correct word to describe how you feel about how Eddie's case has been handled?
Disappointed.
But Hammond and Oswego police say detectives have done extensive work on this case, including searching Beaubien Woods near Altgeld Gardens, conducting multiple interviews, collaborating with the FBI, ATF, Chicago police, and more than a dozen other agencies. Yet in emails, they would not answer why no charges related to the stolen car were ever filed. They declined interviews, and they refused to turn over GPS information about the car to the family, citing the ongoing investigation. But Sandy and Jessica believe they could do more and should.
Because we have a lot of information, clues, things to suggest foul play, unlike many families in missing persons situations.
I don't want my son's case to turn into a cold case where we'll never find him.
Sandy Gardner pushed Oswego police to turn over her son's case to the Illinois State Police. And earlier this month, ISP did review his case. However, according to Oswego's interim police chief, Illinois State Police declined to take it. In the newsroom, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.
Sandy tells Dana she has now hired another private investigator, one who focuses specifically on helping families find missing loved ones.